This week looks like it could be busy for The Sims 4. We're getting a game update on Tuesday and a reveal on Thursday. Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to my Sims 4 news video. So I'm going to cover what we're expecting with that game update and also what we have on that reveal coming on Thursday. So we got this tweet from the Sims Direct, and of course they also share this on their Discord. They have a lot of information on their Discord. I will be linking to everything I'm sharing here down below, but also there'll be a link to the Discord so you can get things from that too. The Sims Discord, that is. So Sul Simmers, they have a base game update coming on Tuesday, January 13th. If you use mods or CC, now would be a great time to prepare by reading through their mods and game updates blog. So I'll be linking to everything down below as usual, but I will also be covering my recommendations for preparing for an update in this video. So as for what's coming in that update, we already got a peek at the bug fixes because we had a laundry list last week, and I'm showing this tweet from there so you can get a refresher, but I have a full video on that, you know, what was in the laundry list. There are some big fixes, but also a whole bunch of small fixes that were like categorization things for build by and create a sim, but some things that I'm quite happy to see, like to do with the photos, and hopefully infants interacting with infants and caring for infants will be better and whatnot. As for when I would expect that game update, the usual time is 10 a.m. Pacific. I'm in the Eastern time zone, so that would be 1 p.m. Eastern for me, and I will link down below to this time zone converter that you can see here on the screen, which will automatically convert it to whatever time it is in your time zone. But again, this is me just thinking it's going to be at the usual time. The other thing we now know is coming is this. We have a new space for self-expression. Coach enters a Sims 4 base game with a curated collection of clothing, iconic bags, and a custom Coach trunk to help your sim express their many selves. And it's playable globally January 13th, i.e. with the game update, and there is like a video clip there of some of the items that are coming in the update, so that's what you'll see. Just as a note, usually, unless they've changed something with this update, things that are new in base game will not have a new symbol, so you'll just need to know to look for them. One way I find that's easier to look for them is to filter by base game, and then you're at least only looking through the base game items, assuming you have other packs and whatnot. They then go on to say, check out more on the Coach collection and new items coming free on January 13th, and there's a blog post which we'll cover now. So the Coach collection arrives January 13th. So it's 9 new items. It drops for free on January 13th, giving your sim style the upgrade you didn't see coming. So there's wearable staples, bold statement pieces, and decor with the signature Coach polish, bringing everyday luxury to create a sim and a build by. So there'll be styles in Create a Sim inspired by Coach favorites like Soho sneakers, varsity jackets, and sleek skirt sets. There'll be perfect finishing touches for any space in build by with iconic Coach deco items from the Heritage trunk to the Coach tabby and Brooklyn bags. And as we saw from the little video clip, that Coach trunk lets you actually do, choose some styled looks which have playful, flirty, and confident vibes. I would personally be avoiding the playful one because my Sims get hysterical far too often. I do have that disabled with MCCC, and I really think they need to add a toggle for that in the actual game, and that you shouldn't need a mod for that, because that, for me, at least for my Sims, that is actually why I disabled emotional deaths, because my Sims are hysterical at least once a day. It's a bit ridiculous with all the sentiments and stuff like that. But anyways, I digress. Let's go back. And we're going to have a new gallery household, the Carriage House. So these 3 friends chasing big dreams, big styles, and a little bit of drama. So that'll be on the gallery. So everything about this collaboration celebrates what Coach and the Sims share: creativity, individuality, inclusivity, and a sense of play. So then it goes on to say, take a look at how Coach's iconic craftsmanship meets the Sims' unmistakable flair, which was the video that we already saw. I'm not playing it here. And the new CAS items provide practical luxury to casual looks, evening wear, and everything in between. So whether your Sim is lounging around the house or attending a party, they're bound to turn heads. It goes on to accessories you live with. For simmers who believe accessories make the outfit and the room, new decor items bring timeless elegance into any home. The renowned Coach trunk is a work of art and a signature build-by centerpiece, while the Coach Tabby and Brooklyn bags will transform rooms into chic expressions of personal style. Obviously, they're just decorative. The bags, the trunk, to me, is like the trunk you get from Lovestruck, except for that there's other interactions. I kind of wonder if you have Lovestruck that this trunk will do the same thing you do with Lovestruck as well as these additional items. I'm speculating on that, but I would guess that's probably going to be the case. And then we have show off your stylish pieces with the In the Bag room, a space where flair meets Simlish magic, available for download in the Sims 4 gallery. This room was intricately designed to showcase Coach bags and trunks and offers a space for Coachies to dress up and live out their fashion fantasies. So that's another place you can see what the new items are, at least for the build buy. So next we go to the Carriage House, which is the household on the gallery. It says, welcome to Carriage House, where friendship, ambition, and fashion-forward chaos coexist under one stylish roof. Meet the roommates who wear their confidence like it's custom tailored. Joni Bag, he, him, a gifted musician who frequents the gym so his wardrobe fits and drapes to his perfectionist standards. Joni loves S-pop and hip-hop, but spin the sounds of pop in his presence and his inner snob may take center stage. And you have Brooke Lynn, they, them. This effortlessly cool fast food worker finds their happy place in whatever instrument or video game they're playing. Although Brooke's flirty but loyal energy creates a magnetic vibe, the absence of love will bring out their blues. And then we have Selena Zui, she, her. Confident, clever, and polished to perfection, Selena is a hopeless romantic on the hunt for the one. This freelance artist always has time for food, video games, and a little bit of mischief. So you can download the Carriage House and the in-bag build in the Sims 4 gallery and show us your looks with the Coach X The Sims hashtag. And then it just essentially goes back to where it started, where it's saying that the Coach collection will be available in the Sims 4 on January 13th, 2026. So that's that. So now, as I said, here are some basic steps to prepare for computer players mainly. So before you update, make a backup of your saves. And this is something that PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 players can also do. Move your mods folder to your desktop. Check your saves folder for any mod settings files, because some mods put their settings files there as opposed to in your mods folder. And when you have your mods folder out, if they're still there, it can still cause problems. After you update, I recommend you repair your game in the EA app, and on Steam, this is verify game files, delete your local thumb cache file, and of course, wait until your mods and custom content are either cleared or updated before adding them back in. My understanding for console, this can be somewhat mimicked, excluding the mods part, by fully powering down your console, leaving it off for a few minutes, and then turning it back on, and that does some of like the deleting the local thumb cache file. So just a reminder, mods and custom content are automatically disabled with most updates. Usually only like hotfix updates sometimes don't disable them. So I would expect that they will be disabled with this update. And as I mentioned before, I do have a tutorial video. So if you want more details, you can see that. I actually go over how to do some of these things. And then also, if you want to temporarily avoid the update, you can turn off automatic updates and go offline with the EA app, that is. And I have a tutorial video on that too with more details. As I mentioned, and as you may have seen already, there is a reveal coming on a Thursday. Some of us got this, and you can enter a passkey, which is, per creator. I will show mine on the screen, and it'll be down in the description if you want to go to here and look at it yourself. And then you hit enter and you have this little message come up, and it'll be whoever the creator is, who the message is. So in The Sims, the most meaningful things are often the ones you don't plan. They unfold in small moments, a story that takes an unexpected turn, a choice that lingers longer than you thought, a world that slowly becomes something more than you imagined. Through the lives you create and the world you shape, you've helped make this space playful, personal, and full of possibility. From the far corners of the land, your influence can be felt. not as a single act, but as part of a story that keeps growing through curiosity, care, and just the right amount of chaos. As new chapters wait just beyond view, they do so with the same spirit at heart. Stories to tell, worlds to explore, and traditions that begin when you least expect them. So take a moment, enjoy what's been built, because there's always more simmering just beneath the surface. The legacy continues, and that's from the Sims team. And down here they say click to reveal secrets, and if you click on the light, we're going to go up. There's a little secret message. If you wish to pursue power, you must do so carefully. Plot your next move wisely. You never know who's watching. C was here. All will be revealed on January 15th at 8 a.m. Pacific. And then there is this little thing here with the 3 little emblems. So that is what looks like a reveal trailer for the rumored royalty expansion pack, which was also alluded to in the essentially franchise roadmap for the year, with some of the like the crown and whatnot. So that is what also appears to be coming on Thursday, hence the busy things this week. So I'm curious what you think about the reveal coming on Thursday, and also about the game update that is coming on Tuesday. I'd love to know in a comment down below. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!